Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this lecture of Python, we'll be learning about sets. We all know that sets is a collection of elements, right? So to understand how to find out the maximum value, how to find the minimum value in a set, how to find the sum of elements of set, or sorting the elements of sets in a ascending or descending order, how to find the union of two sets or the intersection of two sets, finding out the difference or symmetric difference between two sets, merging two sets, how to delete an element from the set, and we'll be doing everything practically through running program. So let us move to the computer.
In this lecture, we'll be learning how the sets are created directly, how a list is converted into a set by calling the constructor, how a string is converted into a set, how to find union and intersection of sets, how the difference and symmetric difference of sets is computed, how to update a set with another set, how to remove element, how to add elements. We'll be doing everything practically, through these programs. All the methods which are possible in sets, we'll be learning through programs. For example, I'm running this program. You'll get how the elements of set will appear after merging the two sets, how the set will appear after discarding its element. So watch the video up till the end. Let us start. So in this lecture, we'll be learning about another built-in data type, sets. This is the fourth built-in data type. So what were the earlier three? That were list, tuple and dictionary. These were the three built-in data type. This is the fourth built-in data type. And we'll be understanding it through running programs. This is the first program that we'll understand it. What is this program doing? It is creating two sets. One is having the element 3, 5, 6, 10, 11 and 100. Let me tell you one thing about set. They are unindexed and unordered. Unordered and unindexed means the elements of the set will not be stored at the specific index location. I also mean that the elements of set will not be accessed through index location as we were doing in list and tuples and the earlier data types. Secondly, the list doesn't allow duplicate values. This is the complete definition of set. It is one of the four built-in data type. The earlier three were list, tuple, dictionary. It is unordered and unindexed, okay? And one thing more, once a set is created, you cannot make any changes to it, but you can always add new items to it, right? So these are the two sets S1 and S2. If there are duplicate values, they will be only displayed once. The duplicate values will be deleted. The length is the common. It will count the number of elements in S1 set. So how many elements are there? 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get the value 6. What does this max function does? It finds out the maximum value in the specified set. So max value in S1 is how much? It's 100. Min value will get you the minimum value in the specified set. In S2, whatever is the minimum value, which one is the minimum value? That is 1. So you get 1 displayed over here. Sum function. This sum method will add all the elements of the element S1. So this will add it. Whatever the sum of it, it will be displayed here. Any method. What is this any? Any will search all the elements of the set. And if any of them is non-zero, it will get you a true. Let me tell you, 0th is considered as false. The rest of all the values are considered as true. All the values except 0 are considered as true. Any means if a set has even a single true value, single non-zero value, it will get you true. But fortunately, this S1 has all the elements as true. So this will get you the result as true. As we have learned that in a set, once it is created, you can only add elements to it. So I am adding 0 to S1. So 0 is added to this set, right? Now I am invoking this all method. Any was giving you true if even a single true value is there in the set. The all method will get you true if all the elements of a set are true. Even if the set contains a single boolean value false, that is 0, it will get you a value false. So the all method wants all the elements of a set to be true, non-zero. Even a single value of 0 will make that all method to return a boolean value false. The item will set one after adding an item, that is after adding 0, you will get all the elements of set S1 with 0 added. Order can be anything, I cannot promise you about the order. This was one method of displaying all the elements by displaying the set, right? There is one more method by using for method using the in keyword. What will happen with this? The elements of set S1 will be assigned to the variable n one by one and the loop will be executed. So for example, if the value 3 is assigned to variable n, it will be displayed on the screen. In the next iteration, next value of the set will be assigned to the variable n, it will be displayed. Then next value of the S1 will be assigned to the variable n, it will be displayed. So all the elements of the set S1 will be displayed one by one. What will happen by the sorted method? See, the sorted method will sort all the elements of the set and will display them in ascending order. What if I want all the elements of the set sorted in descending order? This is the attribute called reverse, which is by default false. It was false in this sorted method, so you got all the elements sorted in ascending order by default. But if you write reverse is equal to true, if you add this attribute to a sorted method, you get all the elements of S1 sorted in descending order. Let's run this program. Let's paste it in the spider ID. I'm running it. See, here's the output. Length of S1 is 6. Maximum value of S1 is 100. Can you see it? Minimum value in S2 is 1. See, here the output. Minimum value of S2 is 1. Sum of S1 element is 135. If you happen to add all these elements, 3, 5, 6, 10, 11 and 100, add them, you get the total as 135. Any method, because it requires at least one true value, non-zero value, so it will get you a true value because all the elements of S1 are true. You added 0 element to S1, now you are invoking all, which requires all the elements of S1 to be non-zero, but you added one zeroth element. So this all method will get you what? False value. Now you are displaying all the elements of S1 after adding 0. So you get all the elements of S1, 0, 3, 100, 5, 6, 10. See, 100 is at the back. But order will never be fixed while displaying the sets because they are unordered elements. While displaying S1 elements through for loop, see, you get every element of S1 is assigned to variable n one by one and they are displayed. This is your sorted method which sorts the element in ascending order. Can you see it? 0, 3, 5, 6, 10. And by making reverse equal true, you get all the elements of the S1 in descending order. Right? They are sorted in descending order. Let's understand one more program. We'll understand it by copying it in the spider ID first. Now let me tell you, this S1 is going to, in curly braces you are writing certain elements. So S1 is a set with these elements. These 1, 3, 5, 6, 11, 15 are enclosed in square brackets. So it is not a set, it is a list. Right? When you are using a constructor set and you are passing a list to it, this list will be converted into a set. So this I wanted to tell you that if you write anything in a curly braces, it is already a set. But you can also always convert a list into a set by using this set constructor. Now see, I am converting this string bin2 into a set. So this S3 will be a set having 5 character elements B, I, N, T and U. This S4 is a set with these elements. But as I told you, a set cannot have a duplicate elements. So even though you written 9 twice, it will be displayed only once. The repeated values are discarded. 4 might appear 15 times, but it will appear only once. 2 and 1 are only for once. So let's look at the output. The string bin2 in set form is, see, I, N, B, U, T. All the elements are displayed, but the order is never fixed, right? So this string is converted into a set and its all elements are displayed on the screen. The set cannot have duplicates. I am displaying S4. See, 9, 2, 4, 1. 9 was twice, but it has appeared only once. 4 is again 2 times, but it has appeared only once. So this is to tell you that a set can never have duplicate values. This is union. S1 union S2 means all the elements of S1 and all the elements of S2, the intersection of the elements will be displayed only once. Okay. So all the elements of S1 are taken. Now while taking the elements of S2, you have to check if it does not exist in the set S1. If it exists, discard it. So 3, 5, 6, 10, 11, 100 is there. 1 is there in this set 1? No. So this is added into the union. 3, 5, 6, 11 are already there. So they will be discarded and 15 will be added. The union of two sets is all the elements with 1 and 15 added. See, intersection is very easy. The elements which are common in both the sets. So you have common 3, 5, 6 and 11. So this is the intersection. Order can be anything. Okay. These are the elements displayed. Difference of S1 minus S2. Here I have written the difference for you. See, the S1 minus S2 will be all the elements present in S1 but not in S2. Okay. So all the S1 elements which are not in S2 will be taken. 3 is there, it is there, so it is discarded. 5 and 6 are also in S2, so they are discarded. 10 is not an S2 element, so it is taken as a difference. 11 is already there, so it is not considered. 100 is not in S2, so it is also considered as a difference. So the difference of S1 minus S2 is 10 and 100. Can you see it? Now what is the difference of S2 minus S1? All the elements of S2 which are not in S1 are considered as S2 minus S1. See, 1, it is not there, so it is taken as the difference. 3 is there, discarded. 5, 6 and 11 are also in S1, so they are discarded. 15 is not in S1, so it is considered as a difference, right? So 1 and 15 are considered as difference of S2 minus S1. See, here I have written the definition for symmetric difference. Symmetric difference of S1 and S2 is the set of elements that are in either S1 or S2 but not in both. This symmetric difference, S1 and S2 but not in both. 3 is available in both, forget it. 5, 6, it is available in both, forget it. 10 is not there, so 10 is considered. 11 is there, so it is discarded. 100 is there. So 10 and 11 are considered, and also you have to try reverse also. All the elements of S2 which are not common in S1 are also considered. 1 is not there, 3, 5, 6, 11 is there, 5 is not there. So the symmetric difference are your 10, 100, 1 and 15. See, 10, 100, 1 and 15. Order can be anything, right? So this was symmetric difference. Updating of S1 by elements of S2. This is basically merging of two sets. Duplicate elements are not allowed. So all the elements of S1 are considered, and the elements of S2 which are not in S1 are added to S1. 1 and 15. So 1 and 15 are added to S1 set by this updating. So this line, the items in set S1 after merging S2 set are, so all the elements of S1 with 1 and 15 added. See, all the elements after merging is that 1 and 15 is also added in this set of S1. Can you see that? Order can be anything, huh? What does the discard do? See, by this statement you are discarding 9 from the S4 element. S4 is 9, yes, so it is discarded. Discard method searches for an element in a set. If it is found, it will delete it. And if it is not found, it will leave the set unchanged. But remove will search for the element in a set. If it is found, it will delete it. But if it is not found, it will raise an error. So while using remove, you have to use a validity check whether this element already exists or not. If it does not exist, don't use the remove method, else you will get an error. So you are discarding 9 from this S4. Duplicate is not allowed, so this 9 is erased. You get the output 4, 2 and 1. 4, 2 and 1. Order, as I told you, can be anything. Now using remove 4, so after removing 4, the output will be 2 and 1. But if I write 14, I am using 14 in remove method and it is not there, you get an error. See, I am running it. See, S4 remove 14 key error. So while using remove, you have to be confirmed, or you have to use a validity check to confirm that the element already exists in the set. But clear what happens? All the elements of the set are deleted. So after clearing all the elements of S4, when you display it, you get the empty set. If you have followed this lecture, kindly subscribe to my channel, write comments, share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.